From the Oklahoma Newsroom, this is an OU Update. I'm Jenny Carlson here with Ryan Aber. Ryan, question marks at wide receiver heading into the season. We started to see a little bit of what the receivers can do in that opener. We'll obviously see more against Tennessee. But a question mark that sort of continues is, who is Jarvis Baxter? He started on Saturday in that opener against Akron, and I think, 5 minutes ago, everybody was like, I don't even know who this guy is. What is the story with this guy?
Well, he had initially signed with South Florida on signing day in February, and everybody thought that's where he was going to wind up. Well, it turns out that South Florida could only accept 9 summer hour credits for him. He needed 12 to be able to qualify. Well, OU was able to take 12, and when they found out he was available, which is an interesting story in itself, Lincoln Riley said, of course, Jarvis, come over. We'd love to have you as a walk-on initially, but he's going to get a scholarship at midseason, and he already clearly looks like he deserves it.
Well, you mentioned the story behind this. He's a junior college guy who gets hooked up with Dede Westbrook. They get to know each other. But this is just another example of a wide receiver that falls out of the clear blue sky for Oklahoma. We've seen it so many times, Ryan. Should we even be surprised by this anymore? Justin Brown, and on down the list. Jalen Saunders, exactly.
It's amazing how these things work out. And like you mentioned, Dede Westbrook and Jarvis Baxter got hooked up. They were actually playing each other in JUCO. Dede Westbrook at Blinn, Jarvis Baxter at Trinity. Jarvis Baxter reached out to Dede Westbrook the week before their game and said, hey, our DBs are terrified of what you can do. Sort of developed a little bit of a relationship there. Jarvis Baxter caught the game-winning touchdown against Blinn in that game, but they stayed in contact a little bit. Jarvis reached out to Dede once he figured out that South Florida wasn't going to work out, said, hey, do you know anywhere that might be able to take me? Well, Dede said, we would love to have you. I'd love to have you as a teammate. He contacted offensive coordinator Lincoln Riley, who had recruited Jarvis Baxter when he was at East Carolina. And he said, I really like this guy. Mm-hmm. Let's see what we can do. They brought him in really quickly, and he earned a starting spot at game 1, and we saw why he earned that starting spot on Saturday against Akron.
He's not even in the media guide, Ryan. He is on the website.
Yeah, KJ Young, according to the pay-per-view broadcast.
Oh, jeez. No, that's still a scab a lot of people are having. Sorry, folks, but yes, impressive story how quickly he's come out of nowhere to be a contributor. Hey, be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.